Good morning, pancakes and champions alike. My name is Shawn. I'm coming to you live from the safe, isolated confines of Codename Entertainment Streaming Studio in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, where it's a little sunny today, actually. And with me, forever and always, is the man we all love. It's Lee.
Hello, forever best friend Shawn. I was taken aback. That was a little extra on the sweetness to me. So I'm all aflutter, and I'm coming to you live from the burning pits of Avernus, also known as Phoenix, Arizona.
Ooh, bum bum bum.
It's been hot. It's been like 76 degrees or more, and it's not supposed to.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I'm assuming it's hot. And of course, big shout out to Sasha, behind the scenes, working like the ninja that he is, helping co-produce and moderate the stream with us. So good morning, Sasha. Glad to have you here as always. We got some really cool pancakes to make today. One that I'm really excited for. That when Dylan shot us off the email with everything in it, I was like, oh, that one. That's the one I'm gonna fail at saying the name of. And
it's not the only one.
So we'll see how it goes. So,
it's not the only one, friend. I was reading through them.
Really?
And I was just like, okay.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Looking at the names again, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them, I think two of them. I think I'm gonna be on, but we'll see how that goes. So how's everyone's morning going? How's it going? Bright early Friday morning, breakfast time. People probably at work already. It's not part of the gag. We just need a Hello Lee email. Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not part of the gag, but it definitely would fit. Or just something about like the being in the pits of Avernus. That would be good. Garwa's got Rice Krispie treats. Oh, share with the class, man. Come on. Been picking up. They sell those like Rice Krispie treats at Starbucks. I've been grabbing a couple of those whenever we go over for a coffee break, and they're really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the cheese Danish thing, the cheese croissants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really like their oatmeal raisin cookies. Those are really good. Which I know it's like some people like either really like oatmeal raisin cookies or they absolutely hate it. I'm on the side. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. I think they're so good.
I'm pretty indifferent.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't. I've had good oatmeal cookies, and I've had not good.
Yeah. Oatmeal raisin makes a good breakfast. Yeah, exactly. Because I have it in the afternoon, but they're like those cookies are always just super soft and chewy, which is like the best way to have a cookie. So.
There's a sponsorship that I'm unaware of. Like, let me know, because I should be getting a lot.
This episode sponsored by Oatmeal Raisin Cookies.
Enjoy raisins? Me neither. Get them in a cookie.
So then you'll mildly let them know. I love raisins, dude. Raisins are really good.
No.
I mean, they're just dried grapes, so it's like, if you like grapes, you should like raisins.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good box of raisins. Do you like chocolate covered raisins?
I mean, I like chocolate covered so many other things more because raisins downgrade, but like.
I don't eat raisins because they're grapes with their hopes and dreams sucked out of them. They're so sad. Or what if they've just been improved? That's all. Raisins are good. So anyways, how was your week? Moving off this raisin rant.
No. I refuse. I would like to continue this raisin rant.
All right, 2 hours of just talking about raisins.
Mm-hmm.
If you like apples, you should also.
Pancakes.
If you like apples, you should also enjoy the dried husks of apple cores. Nobody eats apple cores. Come on.
No.
Good morning, C. Kennedy. How's it going?
The week has been pretty good.
Yeah? How so? Do explain.
So I've got this like really cute, adorable baby that I spend a lot of time with. And...
No way. Is this new?
I mean, I've been kind of tinkering with it for about 17 months.
Yeah.
No, he's doing well. He's beautiful,
Hmm.
and can now climb up stuff. So that's
Oh
kind of
no.
terrifying. Yeah, that's one of those. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a big yikes. Has he climbed out of his little like cage yet? Little pen?
Uh, Come on.
I don't know. I don't. There's a proper word for it. I couldn't think of what it was. At the
We
moment.
call it baby jail.
Baby jail. Yeah. If he had the
Uh,
cage yet?
yeah, no, he's climbing up the couch.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those like if he starts really figuring out how certain things work, which he's just doing way too good at, then yeah, soon enough. So
Alright.
we got another one, and I have to combine them today after the show.
Ah, okay. Just make a bigger pen for him.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Jacoda Idly Champions is not loading up browser at the moment. Oh no, that's not good. Let me shoot off a message and we'll see how that goes. Apparently. Cool. Okay. Message sent. So hopefully something too big. Also down on Steam. Uh-oh. And apparently Steam. Oh boy. Yeah, anyone else having problems on Steam, or is it just Oh, okay. So we know apparently. Okay. I guess it was a memo I missed while getting ready for the stream. That's just fine. Okay. Yeah, they're working on kicking it, so don't worry.
Kick it.
Kick it. Yeah, so it should be fine. Give it like a couple minutes, and if it's not working for you, it'll be working soon. So much apologies. Having interesting cases. Okay, yeah. They're kicking a server right now, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, feed the hamsters. Yeah, didn't fill their water bottle this morning, so they're getting a little tired. No, it's a lot of people, not everyone, not just a fair chunk. Okay, yeah. All right, yes. Hopefully that shouldn't be too long. Da-da-da. Yeah, what did I do this week? I didn't really do a lot this week. I think I just played a lot of Path of Exile again. I've just been on that Path of Exile like train.
That Path of Exile grind.
Yeah, because I keep dying. So like, my friends only play hardcore, so I'm new to the game, so I play hardcore with them, and then I just like die, start again, die, start again, die, start again. So I've run through like the beginning like a bunch of times at this point.
Friends don't let friends only do hardcore.
Yeah. The good thing is like when the character dies, it goes to soft core, so I can continue playing on there if I want to. But then I'm playing by myself, which yeah.
We're a family stream, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't.
Don't leave it alone?
No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I mean, don't make the joke. What's this pancake supposed to be? You'll find out once we do the flip. Just finished all the Mercs variant yesterday. I'm gonna work on Vajra today. All the variants is all Vaj doable. A couple on Merc made me nervous. I think this kind of works out being the same on Vajra. I honestly I am so far behind on my patron variants. I couldn't tell you. That's really just like one thing I haven't jumped in on is doing a lot of the patron variants. The only time I ever really try them is when I have to like test them out for something. So I'm gonna start at patron variants. I'm at 50% finish. Nice. The worst part is like the longer you wait to do them, the more variants there are to do, right? So it's like it's just a hole that gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Still need a pancake flip emote. You and me both, man. You and me both. One day we'll get there. I was just cherry picking them for patron favorite achievements. Yeah. I mean, yeah, your best bet's probably just like, do enough so you can unlock all the achievements and stuff, and achievements and all the what's it called? All the, I would call them like the perks. The perks. That's it. All the perks from them, and then you can keep going if you want to, or hold off. Oh, good morning, Robo Goblin.
Hey, Robo.
He's making some amazing gifts from all the shows recently.
Ooh, yeah.
They look so good. I saw the one with me on it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in a gift." I was really happy.
I saw Eric following through on his claim that he would just speak in gifts and
He's only react with gifts. Yeah. The new soft cap increase really helped. I can never hit 625 on Mert until the upgrade. Nice. Glad that it's pushed you up. The Ashara formation is the way to go nowadays. Ashara is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all fine. Finally got back into the game. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back. There's a lot to do in the game, so you'll be playing for a while. Pancake makes me so hungry.
There's a lot to do and so much more coming too.
Oh yeah. I've seen some sneak peeks and stuff coming, and oh man, some of it looks so good. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the pancakes that are going to come out.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's so funny how, like, you and I, knowing any of that stuff, like the reaction to it is like, the first thing is, oh, that's going to be a fun pancake. Yeah. I'm going to flip this one.
Okay, go flip it. Flip it good. Bam. It's a tiny hat. This is Lucius's slot 2, the captain of the Storm Chaser. It's the GE for the week. The weekend, not the week. The weekend. I meant from Ben the Serbian. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's even better. So Lucian slot 2, champion damage boost GE. So good pickup. No, not Joe Axel's, just Lucian. Lucius, not Lucian. Wow. Critical role slipping through there. Till around, very new to the game, but I'm having fun. Don't know meta formations yet. Man, that's totally fine. Honestly, like in the beginning, just kind of use what you have the most item levels for. You open up the chests you've done, and just kind of use whoever you want. Really, like meta formations are great because obviously you'll be able to push super far. But it's also, the game is also a lot better when you're enjoying the champions you're using. So. Yeah,
I mean, you can always kind of learn as you go.
Oh, yeah.
Use what seems fun. Use what seems like, oh, I like this character, or this seems fun. And then as you're playing, you're just going to start to get it anyway. Like, you're like, oh, yeah, I noticed that this happens, and then, oh, this is going to buff this. And then once you have a little bit better of an understanding of the mechanics, then you can start really asking the questions of like, okay, so what do you recommend for this situation?
Yeah.
Because when you're given those answers, they'll make a lot more sense.
Yeah. You also, like, the meta formations, you don't need them to complete the content in the game. Like, not even close. So, just using whatever formations you like, using the champions you like and stuff in the formations that you think are good, like you'll blow through 95% of the content. So, Dylan teased a fan-made requested champ coming to the game yesterday, and he said he could not give any information about it. Can I trick you into telling us what it is? No, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
They're really cool though. And they'll be here in 2 weeks. So I give no hints. If Dylan isn't giving hints, I'm not giving hints.
Yeah, no kidding. If Dylan doesn't tell us to give a hint.
Yeah. Dylan's the marketing guy. So if the marketing says no, I'm not doing it. Chocolate covered pretzels are in fact the best. Yogurt covered pretzels too. Yeah. They're
Yogurt
okay.
covered for sure. Here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm not a big chocolate guy.
Not
I
a
like
big chocolate guy. Oh, I have such a bad sweet tooth.
I'm not saying I don't have that,
Yeah.
but chocolate just is like it insists upon itself too much. Like, hey, I'm chocolate. This is a chocolate party now.
Yeah.
Like, what about the pretzel? Oh, it's kind of there, but chocolate.
Yeah. Are you a bigger fan of like dark chocolate or?
No.
Oh,
In
no?
fact, I very much dislike dark chocolate.
Yeah. The rest
Because
is
for
Lee.
that
How
exact-
Lee? How could you?
Like I like white chocolate. I like milk
Oh,
chocolate
yeah.
if it's really good.
Yeah, I love white chocolate. White chocolate's so good.
But really, I'm marketing 101's like target audience. So like, hey, make a snack, put it up front at the window, and say limited edition, and he'll buy one.
Yeah, you're a sucker for the time sensitive stuff.
Yeah, like I even went into it knowing that the birthday cake Kit Kat flavor
What?
was gonna be horrible.
What? There was a.
Or
So-
something like
Was it actually bad?
yeah, it was just sugar. It was like
Birthday?
It wasn't-
Why didn't we get that? Why don't we get that cool stuff? Man.
because they didn't have syrup on it, I guess.
Yeah, we just maple syrup everything. Cassius 335. Speaking of getting things Untitled champions, someone asked about twice in a blue moon characters yesterday. I hope that gets legs. Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I feel like all you need to do to guarantee that'll happen. I'm just kidding, not guarantee. But if you want that, if you'll notice, because I saw the clip,
Mhm.
Dylan had actually interested in the concept phase, which is
He did.
very
Yeah, he had that.
important.
He had that like grabbing the chin, looking up, like, yeah, that sounds like a.
However, the most important part of what he said is, I don't know, what do you guys think? How would so
Yeah.
flood the airwaves.
Yeah, totally. Like a lot of the stuff we liked putting in can definitely be influenced by you guys. So, we listen to feedback all the time about everything. So,
Unless it involves Dragon Ball.
unless it involves Dragon Bait, then no, there's no way.
Then you're just crying into the wind.
Yeah. Sea salt chocolate from Lindt is the best. Oh yeah, sea salt chocolate's pretty good. That little bit of salt to it. I used to like putting I do like putting like chocolate in my popcorn and eating with
Right,
that.
because you just don't want to have popcorn be the star anymore. You want chocolate to say, "I'm here."
No, the pop. Yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah,
The popcorn makes like a really good accent taste to it. Dark chocolate is the best. Maybe biased to Mexican. I was raised on a healthy enough. Abuelita? I think that's how it's pronounced. Not sure what that is. Quick Google. Let's go. Copy.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, from Grandma. Okay, that's what I thought actually. Okay, what's your confession? Confess your sins.
Oh, I mean, I'm really proud of it. It's going to result in something just delicious this way comes. But so there is this soap maker that a friend was like, "Hey, these are really good," and they showed a picture of it, and like, just don't eat them because they look so good, and they do. They look like fudge.
Sorry. You said soap?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tabula Rasa. The tabularasa.com is where I ordered my soap. And it does. It looks like fudge, and all the talk of like, don't eat it. It's not fudge. Ha 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 ha. Made me go, okay, but like now I really want fudge.
Oh yeah.
So I may or may not have ordered some fudge.
Yeah.
And now I have fudge coming, and I have.
Oh.
Well, she's watching the baby, not the show. I have to figure out the best way to say, oh yeah, this fudge that came in the mail, I ordered it. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, that's weird. When I googled the abuelita, it started granny, which I think is abuela.
Abuelita.
But abuelita is a pure chocolate and sugarcane tablets you melt in water and mix. It's like, I guess, a really strong chocolate milk. That sounds really good. Eldoa, did I miss what GE I'm buying today? You did, but I can tell you it again. Only if you buy it, though. It is the Lucius Slot 2, the Champion Damage Boost. And Kroll Snore is asking, where are you from? I am from beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. On a nice little island on the Pacific coast.
Oh, I gotta do my thing again?
Yeah.
And I'm coming to you live from burning inferno of Avernus. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, better known as Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Y'all make it so hard to diet. Oh, God, I know. Gotta wake up, how much pancakes being made.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Which is really bad when I haven't eaten this morning either, so. But hey, what's new?
I know, it's really bad when you haven't eaten this morning, which is different than every other morning, question mark?
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really eat breakfast at all. So y'all make it hard to diet as I eat my double layer brownie cake with ganache. Oh! Oh my God. Stop. Nevada texted me earlier this morning during our morning meeting. And she said, look at this donut I got. And it was a s'mores donut that just looked so good.
Nice.
I was like, I'm so mad at you for having that.
That you checked your messages while in a morning meeting.
Yeah. How dare I? Eggs, EGGS, eggs. Yeah. Eggs are really quick in the morning.
Eggs are really gross. That's right, we're bringing that back.
Oh yeah, we're bringing up that fight again.
It's not a fight. I don't. It's not. It's not like when someone doesn't like a band or a movie, and people are like, "How could you not like Rage Against the Machine?" And I'm like,
yeah,
I could totally.
I just don't like.
I could totally understand why someone doesn't like the sound of that band.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, but I get it. I would not fault someone. So, like, I get why everyone loves eggs. I'm not
I mean, I don't love eggs. Like,
no,
eggs are good, but they're just
you
like.
You're telling me this morning, there's nothing better than an egg. Egg. I've got the receipts, buddy.
No, don't shame. Don't spread that. Yeah, I didn't think. So, like, the good news we had this week is that Nevada started her new co-op job, which has been fantastic. So she's back to work, which means she now gets up early in the morning, which is now waking me up early in the morning. So, in theory, I should be getting up and having breakfast, and then.
All I hear is Nevada started her 2-player job.
Your 2-player job?
Yeah, it's co-op. Always makes me feel
Oh yeah. Her internship, I guess, her paid internship.
No, I know what you mean.
I know. Oh hey, Jai Zero, how's it going? Checking a weekend for pancake? Nope, not this time. All right, see you later. No.
See, my fear is we do dragon bait, and then they're like, "Okay, I am sated. Bye forever."
Yeah, the one time we do dragon bait, Jai Zero just never comes back.
And I can't imagine a world without.
A world. Why do you hate the Sariel? I don't hate him. Remember, I don't pick what we do during the week for pancakes. Dylan does.
And anytime Dylan sends me dragon bait, I send him an angry email saying never, 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 never. And you gotta keep the talent happy.
Yeah, that's discrimination. Yeah, we just really like doing zombies over and over again. So, it's...
well, here's the thing, man. I really do enjoy doing zombies, so...
Where else on the interweb can you watch a pancake artist doing a demon dog while chat talks about Easter candy eggs? Oh, the little, what are they called? Oh, man. Yeah, like the little colored eggs you get in, the little... I don't remember what they're called right now. It's always on stream. I never remember things like this. It's always something simple.
Peeps?
What?
Talking Peeps?
Peeps? No.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was aggressive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like we opened a...
Oh, mini eggs. Yeah, just the mini. Yeah, the mini eggs. Yeah. Oh, those are so. I love those things.
I've never had more trouble with like the order. I'm looking at the pancake order, and like I'll look at the name, and then I'll go to the images, and because of how just wild these names are,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I've got it. It's in my head. That's the one I'm doing. Scroll down. Okay, I forgot the name immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Like, yeah, Peeps those little like marshmallow candies, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are not very good.
Here's the thing. They made a Peeps coffee creamer.
What?
It was last year, a seasonal one, and it is one time where my better angels prevailed because it was too big. Like if they were like, "Here, try it," size.
Oh yeah, it's the full 32-ounce bottle. Yeah.
If it was like one of my like pancake bottles, like, "Here, use this much creamer," then I'd be like, "Okay, terrible." Well, at least I know.
Yeah, but having to buy like a whole thing. Did you ever try
this size?
Did you ever try like the purple and green ketchup when they came out, like years and years ago?
I'm not too big on ketchup either.
Oh, okay.
So
I remember as a child, I saw on TV. I was like, "Yo, Mom, we need purple and green ketchup. Like get it." And we got it. I tried it once. I was like, "This is disgusting." And then
Is it just ketchup?
Sorry?
Isn't it just ketchup?
It was ketchup, but colored differently. But it tasted
disgusting.
so bad. Yeah.
Oh, so ketchup.
I mean, ketchup normally is fine. We skipped a holiday. Any Valentine's candy that people crave? I mean, Valentine's candy is literally just chocolate. I don't think there's anything unless I've been mistaken with all these Valentines.
Okay, you know what? An Easter candy I really like?
What?
The egg basket ones. The ones that are like coated, not the chocolate coated. The coated like basket of coconut, and then there's like like a couple jelly beans in it. If that's just in the US, then I've never felt sorrier for you ever. And I lived through the last 4 years in my country, and I still right now I'm like, so sorry, Shawn.
What is it? Is that...
I don't know. It's like I think it might be Stouffer's. There's a couple of them, but Stouffer's has the.
So is it just candy in an Easter basket?
No.
Or is the basket like?
Is the basket? It's like a coconut. It's like a coconut and probably sugars because that's how candy works.
Yeah.
Basket, and it looks like a little wicker basket.
Okay.
And then there's usually like 3 or 4 jelly beans in the middle, so it's like eggs in a basket.
Oh. Okay, I kind of get it. Yeah.
You kind of get it?
Well, I don't think I've ever had it, but
right. But what is the thing that's making it not totally click what this is? So you're telling me jelly beans on top of a thing?
No way.
Okay, yeah. I kind of get it.
That's. I'm sorry for this one. Says they taste like sugared chalk.
What I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah. They taste like coconut.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I guess the Valentine's Day candy is those like cinnamon candy hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those are not good.
Or like the thick Necco wafer candy hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. Valentine's Day not good for candy. It's just a chocolate holiday.
Like chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, chocolate's good, but there's something special about it. Like I bought it in a heart shape for you. Like, yeah. I think Easter and Halloween is where the candy's at.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Yeah.
Although Halloween isn't about the candy so much as the quantity of candy.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything different than like small versions of the thing. You're just having people give it to you.
Yeah, in copious amounts. Yeah.
Candy, please.
But as adults, we just go buy the boxes ourselves, and
you just wait that day after, and you're sitting pretty, friend.
You need to be careful because, like, I think some places now, they'll still have the candy for like one extra day, and then all of a sudden, the product's gone. It's like it's missing after that, like super quick.
Because it's like the next day it's 50% off.
Yeah.
You'll always be able to get the wrapped like peanut butter things that are no one likes. Speaking
What,
of no one
Reese's?
likes, Flip.
Yeah, go for it.
No, it's like a generic wrapped candy.
Oh,
A
okay.
peanut butter chew.
Oh, weird. Never had those ones. Yeah, it's just a dog. It's a hyena. Yeah, it's a hyena. Yeah, that's all. That's all Dylan wrote. It's a hyena.
It's possibly my favorite Dylan
He didn't even,
quote of what it is.
he didn't even
Hyena.
capitalize it's just like, you know, like lowercase. It's a hyena. Like period.
Hyena.
That's it.
Dash. It's a hyena.
Yeah. You find it, it'll laugh. Then it'll try and bite you.
I want that deep hyena lore.
Yeah. Well, let's see what D&D Beyond has to say. Absolutely
Sorry.
nothing. There's nothing
Yeah.
there. All right. Come on, Laura. What's going on? No hyena lore? Yeah, wow, puppy. Yeah, I know. Oh, man, let's talk about candy. Makes me want some, like, some candy now. Jeez, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa, crazy, right? Yeah, you know those, like, I guess like every holiday has those like generic chocolate balls that are just never good.
Wait, the truffles?
No, not truffles. They're just like it's like generic like milk candy wrapped in tin
Oh.
foil.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a colored tin foil for the season or whatever, and it's just not good, right? So
It's seriously their marketing strategy for that is just, I mean, it's candy.
yeah,
Like, excuse me, I don't enjoy this chocolate as much as other chocolates. Like, do you have those other chocolates? No.
yeah,
So then it's candy.
yeah. The quality's garbage. The quality's garbage, 100%. The foil ball you can't get the foil off of. Yeah, you're sitting there like, trying to pick at it.
Oh yeah, if they
Yeah.
get even kind of melty, you're
Oh,
done.
yeah. No. Yeah, I don't. And it's just filler, right? It's like, oh, I bought the box of good stuff, but now I gotta buy the box of bad stuff to fill in when I run out of the good stuff, right? Or like you get like, a little bit of both.
Yeah, but you have to think about it. I mean, it's like when you get a
You can
bouquet
see
of
the phone.
flowers.
Spooky. Yeah.
When
Seriously.
you get a bouquet of flowers, you can't just be like, here, it's all a bunch of the flowers that are. You gotta have that like filler
Yeah.
plant that fills it out. And let
We don't
the
do
other
flowers
ones
in my
shine.
house because I'm really allergic to pollen. So no flowers.
So
for
you
me.
don't do flowers, or in Valentine's is pointless. And sorry,
I didn't say Valentine's is pointless. I said just chocolate on Valentine's is pointless. I'll still buy it, but
Yeah.
Sasha
what a
saying,
romantic.
yeah, what a romance. Yeah, I'm just the best. Lint had these strawberry and cream chocolates last Valentine's Day though, and they were the best. I haven't seen them since. Ooh, that sounds good,
Oh,
Sasha.
say what?
Strawberry and cream chocolate. That does sound really good.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the hyena lore we were missing. Justina says hyenas aren't canines. It's the best lore ever. Just showed my hubby. What are they? Are they big cats then? Not canine. Oh, they're not members of they're not members of the dog or cat families. They're so unique. They have a family of their own. The hyena. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that. The Hyenidae? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, that's not it at all. There's 4 families of that. The striped hyena, the geekly spotted hyena, the brown hyena, and the aardwolf. It's a hyena, not a wolf. Huh. The more you know.
The less you wanted to know.
Yeah, unless you don't know. There's your hyena lore that you all came
Yeah.
here for.
The deep dive.
Yeah.
Welcome to Griddle Champions. We do deep dives on hyenas and other
And candy.
marsupials? No.
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 Yeah.
I take that back as soon as I said it.
Yeah. Ice cold chocolate squares are good. Oh, are those like the mint chocolate ones that have it's like very like cold mint? I don't. Yeah, those aren't that good. I personally don't like mint chocolate at all. I think it's gross. Yeah, you don't need candy filler yet. 100%. Nevada, it's a loveless marriage. Hey, rough, burning me alive. Jedi, since I came in late, what's the weekend buffs and the GE? Well, I haven't seen the weekend buffs yet, so you didn't miss that. The weekend GE, though, is Lucius's slot 2. Has champion damage boost, which means it has a weekend with Lucius in it. So we're doing the Bovine Dreams weekend. Cool name, I guess. We're moving Lucius. I know there's a joke there between Lucius and cows. I just don't know what the joke is. I haven't watched.
So you just took a dump on the.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. So we're buffing Lucius, his champion damage, by 400%. Calliope, Bardic Inspiration, 200%. I'm buffing Sentry, Garden of Sullivan. We're buffing Krull, his Pain and Pilfer plagues, and we're buffing Wolfgar, Clandagon's Will and Moradin's Will.
Hey, you guys don't really do a lot of Krull buffing. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Pretty great. Well, because isn't he just a walking...
not anymore. Yeah. That's a sore spot right now.
I'll bite.
Don't bite it. Yeah, he's still fine. He's still good. He's just not the same level he was beforehand.
Right, because it was like a exploit, right? Like it wasn't necessarily...
Yeah, it was a bug. So his numbers have stayed exactly the same as what they were before. But behind the scenes, everything was being like doubled. So all of his upgrades were doubling, all of his equipment was doubling. So he was doing much more than he should have been, and we didn't know that. We just thought he was really, really good. So we're like, great, he's amazing. He's like best in slot. And then some members of the community pointed out, hey, this is actually like there's an actual problem here. At first they said that I did like okay, I looked up what I could find. Didn't see anything wrong. I was like, yeah, this looks fine to me. And then later on, he'll hear some screenshots showing like what the problem is, and I was like, oh, okay. Once we had that, then we could see the changes, right? So
someone basically said, "Excuse me, you forgot to assign us homework."
Yeah,
and a bunch of people were like, "No."
Pretty much, yeah. There hasn't been any other Krull changes. So one change we actually did find with Krull was that his Trader Plague wasn't doing percentage of the damage being dealt. It was doing percentage of the of the enemy's health. I think is what it was. So it's only doing like 10% of the enemy's health. So that's been fixed. So that's a buff in the favor of him a little bit. But yeah, when you've effectively square rooted the champion, from being like crazy broken, like overpowered, to back in line with like a regular power curve, it's a big change. So
I'll tell you though, saying when you square rooted a character is possibly like my favorite way to describe a debuff. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. The worst part is like it's a lot of people say, oh, it's a nerf. Like it's not really a nerf because like we didn't change any of his numbers, right? We fixed a bug that was very, very hard to find based on how like all the debuff stacking was working behind the scenes. So
right, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, there's so much going on, and like when we came out, like oh yeah, he's really good. Like that's what we thought. We was like okay, well we'll stick with it. So I don't think we've never actually put a buff out for Krull like in any of the balance changes, but now that he's in line with what he should be, it's it leaves options open for that kind of stuff.
So who else is good in that slot that never got any play because of how?
I mean, everybody has slot. So like that's like kind of a big reason why the Ashara meta is kind of moving up a bit more. Is that Krull has been like unseated from the absolute best champion in the game, so it's opened up a lot more flexibility with other champions. So like now that the god has been brought down, like what do you do, right? So yeah, he doesn't need a buff. Yeah, it's something that we've been like watching very closely. So I'm not saying that he's going to be buffed or that he's not going to be buffed. It's something that we've been thinking about and discussing internally quite a bit in the past little while. Wait. It's Bovine Dreams. We aren't buffing Torgar. Did I mishear? That is a failed opportunity. Oh my god. Yeah, this game would C. Kennedy said this game would be boring if there was only one valid option. I'm glad it's balanced. Yeah, I agree. Like I think this definitely went on for too long for one, but again, like I said, it's really hard. It was one of those things that's really hard to find, just based on how behind the scenes debuff stacking all that stuff was. But I'm glad that it opens up so many possibilities now for more champion use, really, right? So
I got a new. I don't know if they take suggestions, but I got a good idea for a new Luke McKay comic strip. Then.
Oh God, yeah.
Just have a couple of the people that were in the same slot, and then have them like sitting on like a bench, like.
We did that. We did that joke already. We did it with Zorbu. It was like there was like Delina Krull, not Krull. Delina, Kreidel, and Krond sitting on a bench, and then Zorbu was walking back, being like, "Ugh." They letting the new guy on for a little bit, right? And so.
Okay, well, mine was basically the like, "Okay, kid, you're in."
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really close.
Yeah,
so.
roughly the same thing. Yeah. Just called as increased toxicity if you need to go never have a chance to use them in farming. I mean, you still use them in farming. Like he's like getting a 40 plague stack mimic is still going to be really, really good, right? So, yeah, Kroll is just back on Earth with the rest of the mortals. Yeah, exactly, right? So, yeah, the comic when Penelope debuted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, Kroll is just now a regular mere mortal. So. I know, actually, Makos. Makos. Either way. That farming with him might be good again, too, now, right? So.
I need to stack another griddle on top of this griddle.
Cut the legs off, man. Just take them off. Is it too hot? Too cold?
It is literally turned off and still producing a lot of heat. And I think I've uncovered that it is more than just a battery issue.
Yeah, the Mac OS. Yeah, that's the one. He is a robot. We got D&D tomorrow, I think. We're planning for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had like planned out a whole bunch of stuff for our last session. What was it? Yeah, I planned it all. I spent like a good couple hours just like writing out this document of like, okay, these are things we're gonna do. This is the way I want it to go. If they veer off course, this is what they can do over there, and all this cool stuff, right? And then one of our players just had a baby like 2 weeks ago. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I can play. Don't worry." We're like, huh, "Okay, I believe you." So we sit down. We go. Everyone's online. We have a little discussion in the beginning, and we start playing. 5 minutes, and he's like, "Oh, I'll be right back." Runs off. Comes back 10 minutes later. He's like, "Okay, what did I miss?" Okay, catch him up really quickly. Start playing again, and then he's like, "Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back in like half an hour this time." And then takes off again. And we're like, "Ah."
Yeah, give that guy my phone number, and I'll explain to him why he cannot, in fact, still play for.
Yeah, especially it's literally like 2 weeks after his baby was born. So.
I get it though. I mean.
Yeah.
You really want to play, but you also really want to be a part of this process.
Yeah.
That in the beginning is so unique.
Yeah. His wife being very tired as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's still recovering. He's like, it was fine. Like I managed to I was like, all right, I guess I gotta pull some side questing out of my butt that I don't know what to do with. And then I remembered Smiler the Defiler was somebody I haven't touched on yet in the game. So I was like, all right, we're gonna bring him in. And then it's just hunting season for them because now they're hunting down the warlords of Avernus. And let me say, using a wall of force to stop 2 motorbikes, it's very dangerous. They were being chased on their what are they called? on the,
bus?
like their cars, whatever they're called.
The Doom bus?
Yeah, well, they were on. It was called the Scavenger, and they were driving away. And then two like motorcycles are coming up behind them. So the bar turns around. Okay, I just cast Wall of Force, and it's invisible. So they kept going full speed and just slammed into an invisible wall.
Their adversaries did.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The people chasing them did.
That's actually a really smart call.
It was, because then they took like a bunch of damage from like running into an invisible wall, which was like it was max like it was a full 20 d6, and then the bikes exploded, which dealt even more damage, and then it just killed everybody that was riding after them. He was like, "Oh, I just turned on Cast Wall of Force. It's like 100 feet long, and they can't see it." I was like, "Oh, okay." Like explosion. Yeah, oof. Yeah, big oof indeed. I wanted it to be a nice fun fight, but they just circumvented that, and they just kept going. Robo Goblin, Lee touching his griddle is making me worry he could burn himself.
Oh, buddy, I am burning myself. Don't you worry. I am burning myself.
Don't say that. It's bad. Don't hurt yourself, man.
No, it's accurate though. I am currently singeing myself.
Oh,
It's not bad. I mean, I do it so much that I'm very used to it at this point.
Yeah. When you work in a kitchen the entire time, like you kind of build that heat resistance. There was one guy I used to work with at McDonald's who was absolutely crazy. He would you put the pies in the oven, those cook for whatever. He'd open it up over the oven and just grab the pan out of the oven with his bare hands, and take it out and just put it down like nothing happened. But his hands were just he used to work in an iron mill in like South Africa, so his hands were just like so calloused that he didn't feel heat through them anymore. It's like, dude, you're insane. I don't understand how you can do that.
What a weird party trick.
Yeah, what a weird part. Yeah, I'm gonna make this pizza and then I'm gonna pull it out. Just my bare hands. Yeah, I'm really excited to finish my D&D campaign though. So I've never played through a full campaign, so it's been nice to be able to relax and plan this finishing encounter. I don't know.
Your players are gonna.
Yeah, I don't the biggest coin flip is do they talk to do they convince Zariel or do they fight Zariel? And then it's if they fight Zariel, it's gonna be just so intense.
But it's your group. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fight Zariel.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of hope they do. I do want to use Zariel in combat. I think no matter what it does, if they go a different route and they don't end up fighting Zariel, I think I'm gonna have them fight her just as a fun thing on the side, after we finish. It's over. We finished the campaign, but let's just have a fun fight and see what would happen if you kind of fight Zariel. Never did a run before. I let Bailoff revive everyone before. I've never done a run where I let Bailoff revive everyone before. But holy howdy, is that a boost? I've been meaning to try that. It's so finicky to try and get that all done though. I ran a kitchen before I went to college, and I could touch some really hot stuff. Just like Shawn says, pulling pants out of the oven. 30 years later, I could still shoot. I got no feeling in my fingertips. Oof. Yeah, man. You'd see him do it, and I'm like, yeah. Don't. I know you're okay, but don't.
Hey man, but please don't do that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. But stop, please.
If Health Canada walked in and saw you doing that, I would be in big trouble. Vanek, I've only worked in kitchens, and I'm more resilient, I still couldn't do that. Yeah, I think it's because he used to work in an iron mill in South Africa before he came to Canada, so his finger, you could see his hands, and it's just calloused. So I just don't think he had feeling in the hands like that anymore.
You may not feel it, but you can get damage from.
Yeah. I think his name was Kwame. The guy was a machine. He was so good at his job.
Except leading by example.
Yeah. He'd pull it out of the oven and like bring it to you, like, oh, can you hold this for me? You'd be like, no, I just saw you pull it out of the oven. Then he would laugh and put it down and like go keep working. It's like, God, Kwame, you madman.
Until someone does say, yeah, I'll do that for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Garway used to be a dishwasher in high school. Didn't use gloves, just bare hands and scalding hot water because I used to it. Yeah. Didn't slap the grill a few times. Yeah. Ugh. I used to be like fine with like the like grease splattering on my hands. Like at that point, it was like, okay, I don't feel it anymore. I worked at the big MD. But now that I haven't worked in a kitchen for like a long time, like I'm cooking bacon at home, I'm like, ow, that's hot. It's bacon grease. Freaks my wife out when I flip burgers with my hands. Oh God, don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. And if you hurt your hands, you can't play video games.
Oh man, that is.
No, actually, no. That's not true. There are other ways to play video games if you hurt your hands. There are tons of new ways nowadays. Yeah, there are tons of ways you can play games without your hands. Was that Xbox controller that's like that's super customizable is like super cool.
I've not come across it.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. I've never used it. It's like this like big.
I think you did a great job. Very customizable.
Yeah, very customizable. Yeah, it's meant for people who aren't able to be able to play, so that you can like pretty much make your own stuff to connect to it to make it be able to play. So I know like there are some people who play like Street Fighter who are actually like in the pro scene. I think they only play with their mouth and like blinking.
Nice.
Something like that. Like it's don't even have a full formation. I'm pushing my wall. Bay off his bay. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to test out, but it's so finicky. I feel like that's one buff that the problem with that one is that if you swap parties or close the game or anything like that, then it just removes all that work, right? So I think that's something we have to look into for that kind of for
so
buffs
it's for
like that.
the not so idle of champion.
So what is that buff?
No, I'm saying it's for the not so idle. Like,
yeah.
The concept of like, oh, you can walk away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd take about 10 minutes for you to really like go about and put it together. But like once you've set it up, then you can just leave it. But you couldn't like close the game or anything like that. Phantasmic Ghost says, "Burned hands." That reminds me of an old Whose Line Is It Anyway episode where Ryan and Colin do a helping hands improv, and Ryan was coughing on his hands. Everyone wonders why Ryan isn't reacting. Colin was the hands that had his face pressed into Ryan's back, muffling a scream. Oof. Ouch.
Yikes.
I miss Whose Line Is It Anyway.
I think I've actually brought this up before, but so I was my day job, you know, I'm a cook at a treatment center, and I was cooking 40 pounds of green chili for burritos.
Wow.
And someone had like the lid from the trash can was off of it and next to it, and because of how I was carrying and holding the pot, I couldn't see my feet. So I stepped on the lid and it shot out from under me. And this is molten green chili.
Yeah.
And it was that like when a speedster is using their superpower in a movie, like everything stopped for a moment.
Yep.
And in my head I was running calculations like, okay, I can just push this away from me 30 minutes before I'm serving dinner and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do when all their dinner's ruined.
Yeah.
I could try to save it, maybe burn myself. And I actually was pretty good. I dropped down to my knees, so that hurt.
Ooh.
And I kind of like let it fall while kind of like slowing its descent. It splashed a little, and where it hit, it burned very much. But I saved dinner and walked away without needing to go to the hospital.
Oh, that's I hate those moments where like, oh, this is about to fall. All right, time's like slows to a stop. Like, okay, what do I do this moment? Like, how do how do I react?
Yeah, and you just hear all around me are familiar.
The show must go on. You had someone stick my foot in high heels performing once. You gotta just grin and keep going. Oof, yeah.
A worker was cleaning. This is at a restaurant I worked at. He was cleaning the vents and stuff,
Yeah.
and he stepped into the fryer
Oh.
that had just been turned off. So
Oh.
that was not an example of not having to go to the hospital. He did.
Yeah. One of the managers used to work at McDonald's was cleaning an empty fryer once. Was talking to somebody. Didn't realize he moved his arm out of one of the fryers and then put his arm in, but went into one of the active ones, all the way up to his elbow. And by the time he realized, he managed to pull himself out and somehow didn't get burned.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe that one was cooling down or something, but he just
How
dipped
were
his
his
arm in and was like,
calluses?
oh.
How were his calluses?
Not as bad.
You pay a lot of attention to calluses.
It's just like I have an eye for it. That's all. I miss both the American and British version of Whose Line is such a fun show. Yeah. The reboot, like, I didn't really like the reboot that much. It was still funny, but like, definitely not as funny. But I couldn't tell you why.
I think it's also partly a time and a place situation.
Yeah.
Like, when you first saw the British version, you were probably pretty young and sort of like understanding comedy more than just like the obvious silly slapstick stuff.
Yeah.
Which there was still plenty of in there.
Oh yeah.
So it was like introducing you to a whole bunch of themes and stuff that you weren't as familiar with. So you had a mixture of this is funny and this is different. And so I think that kind of for me, because if I rewatch some of it, I definitely don't get as delighted as I did when I was younger. You ready for this fillet out?
Yeah, let's go.
Yep. I'm a big brief.
This is the Tanaruk. Tanaruk?
Tanaruk.
Tanaruk, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, D&D Beyond, he has like a thing you can like click and it'll say the voice. And I'm pretty sure the Tanaruk's voice is Matthew Mercer.
Tanaruk.
Sounds like him. Yeah. What is Tanaruk? It's the Demon Lord Baphomet gladly shares secrets of creating Tanaruks with those who would treat him for power. The process corrupts an unborn orc of the tribe, transforming it at birth to a creature much more savage.
Rawr.
Wait, Matt and Mercer do the voices? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Wow, he did a great Matthew Mercer impression. Tanaruk. Yeah.
I do a really good impression too.
Of what?
Matt Mercer.
Oh, well, share with the class.
Hi, I'm Matt Mercer. So that was my impression of Matthew Mercer doing an impression of me, and he's really good at it. So spot on, if I do say so myself.
Just 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are Matt Mercer or Mercer Ray, and some of the new ones are Chris Perkins and a few are Kate Bush. Oh, that's cool. I've very, on the off time, clicked on the voicing to hear the voices, how they're pronounced. And I think I just never, if it wasn't Mercer, I just never recognized it. And then I clicked Matt, and I was like, wait, that's Matthew Mercer. Now I want to go through and figure out which who's who. That's cool though. Giving it a wipe down for the next pancake.
Given I got a cooler. Well, it's not really cool anymore, but I'm working on some stuff to make. There hasn't been any really bad peeling, so that's been nice.
That's good. I think you shifted the griddle a little bit now after doing that.
Well, good for me. I have a visual aid.
This time.
Hooky dokey, hooky jokey, let's make a pancake. See, why is it still so hot?
Surprised even the ones we think are Marisha are also Matt. Yeah. It's Matt doing an impression of Marisha. Fun fact: none of them are me. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Going back to the candy, C Candy said, "Do you have a local candy maker? Those chocolates are so much better." Do we? We probably do. Candy makers, Victoria. I mean, we have like the usual like Rogers chocolates and things like that. I don't know if we have any like specific to Victoria. Oh, Purdy's is really good. Oh god, yeah. Aw.
What?
Oh.
You can hear that?
You hear that, and I can see your phone. Is it fun, or should you be making your hunter rectify the fact that you aren't? That it's not you? Yeah. Just record your own versions and shoot them over to D&D Beyond, see if they like it, and then they can replace Matthew Mercer and Mercer Ray. No phone stand still? Yeah. Come on, Lee. Where's that phone stand?
Ooh, why I oughta.
Someone sounds very upset in the background, though.
Yeah. Quietly, I'm sure that Ashley's going nuts.
Yeah.
Hoping to start looking for like houses or something once our lease is up. And
oh yeah, good move.
I really, really want to have like
an office space,
an extra bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if we ever play D&D, if it's after the time where my kid is asleep, then basically it's like, okay, baby's in his bedroom. You need to hang out in the living room, Ashley, so that this isn't annoying for you, and it's just not fair.
Yeah.
But with her recent shoulder injury, that is, gosh, I hope getting.
I was gonna ask, like, is that doing better now?
Better, not gone.
Oh, okay.
But I've earned like a lot of brownie points for like, okay, so now that you're better, I'm gonna play a 4-hour game on the computer.
Yes, that'll buy you a kid's sleep? Question mark? Yeah.
He sleeps pretty well at night.
That's good. Goers, if I got an iPad stand for the kitchen when I'm cooking, and life is so much better.
I know. I want a tablet. I don't have one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I got an iPad Mini, and then never I used it a little bit when I first got it, but now it just like sits collecting dust for the most part. And I guess because I do everything on my phone, I just don't like the tablet. To me, didn't seem useful anymore.
Even with like a character sheet.
Yeah, I just use my phone, or have it on paper in front of me.
I would love to be able to have my D&D Beyond on my on a tablet separate from my phone.
Yeah. Sasha's typing.
He's typing, Lee. I'm sending you a tablet.
You nailed it. I just got an iPad. He says I just got an iPad, but I've mostly used it for art. Ooh. That's pretty cool. You haven't shared your art with us yet, Sasha. I want to see it. Garage, I didn't finally get a tablet until about a year and a half ago. I never had a reason to get one, but then got a gift card, so went for it. Yeah. Yeah, gift cards are the way to go. There's some phone companies you can get like a free tablet from if you sign up for a plan or whatever. Or like, I know like some banks here were doing that for a while. Like sign up for a checking account and we'll give you a tablet. You know, all you gotta do is set up direct deposit.
I don't really want the generic giveaway bank tablet.
Yeah. And you get the super big iPad Pro. Air Max.
I don't need that either.
Yeah.
I spent the monies to get the newest phone, which I'm sure is now obsolete, but like I got a good phone. That's what
nice.
I did.
That's what I'm doing today, actually.
Which one?
I'm pre-ordering a phone actually, but
Oh, so it's not even a phone that exists yet.
it comes out next week though, so it's not too bad. It's the Samsung S21 Ultra.
Oh, great. So my 20 is gonna be.
Oh, you got the S20?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just spent a bunch of time like trying to figure out like plan details though. Oh, a little bit of phone spoilers on screen apparently. Huh. Whoa, what the? Because I used to work for a phone company, I have like a good discount on my account, but so switching plans will change that discount. So I had to figure out like what the best like route to go for that was. So yeah, I had a 35% off discount off the plan. So but that's being switched to $15. Oh no, so bad. Yeah, that's gonna be on my lunch break. Go get the product. It comes with like those free like earbuds, and this like Samsung like tab thing that you can like put on your phone and like it'll like locate where it is. Xenobite will go with Freedom, not with Shaw.
Man, I'm digging this one.
Oh, this one looks pretty good. The line art looks really good so far. The batter lines, yeah.
Yeah, line art works.
Yeah, line art works, yeah. Yeah, I'm with good old Freedom Mobile. That's where I was working beforehand. So, got some good discounts on there, and want to keep it. I understand. We spend most streams asking for spoilers, and every time Lee tries to give us what we want, he gets yelled at because he's not supposed to be spoiling things. He knows the rules.
Thanks for sticking up for me, Chad.
It's 50 lashes every time we spoil something. 50 lashes. Oh. You have any? Are you joining Garwar's game? With a wet noodle? Yes, that's the one. With wet noodle.
Are you?
I plan to. Yes.
Well, then I guess I will.
Yeah. Woo. I got like halfway through making my character last night. I already knew I wanted to play.
Has he made a Discord for it yet?
I don't think so. I know he just messaged me about it last night. From that big long thing.
Yeah. I didn't get to read through the whole entire thing of it yet, but man, I really want to use my character. I'm thinking of using my character from the game that Hope ran for us on her first DMing thing. I want to do a campaign with this character because I think there's so much really cool like potential for like growth and all that kind of stuff. The only thing is to really do this character right for like how I've kind of put him together. I need the game to start at like level 6 or 5.
Oh,
you know.
Well, this is starting at 8, so
right, which is why I said that I'm considering.
Well, tell us about it. What is this character? I want to know.
Okay, so this is gonna help see if anyone else is my age enough to remember, because just the name. But so it's a gnome, druid. It's basically my anti-druid class. It's a gnome druid circle of wildfire.
Oh yeah.
Named David. So David the gnome.
Very Forgotten Realms. Okay.
Well, I was also thinking of the old like Nick Jr. show, David the Gnome.
Oh, no.
Right, because you're a young lad. Anyway, so David is just a gnome living his life. Does not really, he's a a forest gnome, so he lives in the forest and can survive there. So like nature and survival are things he's good at, but
Yeah.
he does not really care about the elements, and he does not really like animals very much because they are danger. They are danger or they are food. They are not companions or things like that. So he goes to bed one day and is woken up by himself in basically a version of himself that looks just like him. If he stood taller, had better posture, had a little bit square of a jaw. So basically like a what is generically known as like a heroic form kind of thing.
Okay.
And basically overnight he becomes a very powerful druid. And so it's really fun because the Circle of Wildfire, your beast shapes can be spent creating the fire spirit, who can look like any creature that is like a small creature.
Mm-hmm.
And gnomes are small
creatures.
And honestly, this whole the concept for I want to make a druid that does not really fit the mold. It does not want to be a druid.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to do the like I love nature so much. I don't like people. I love nature.
Yeah. That's a
And
very
it's not
big
like-
druid stereotype. Yeah.
Right, and it's not always done. I'm sure. I know I've seen druids that aren't all about that, but
Yeah.
I've also seen some that are. So my concept here was, how can I really make that happen? So when Tasha's came out, and they're like, "Hey, here's the perfect druid class for that," and then they had the Todd Talks that our very own goodest friend Lauren Urban was on.
Oh.
And she was talking about how one thing that'd be really good to do with it, a really interesting thing to consider is, a lot of people are going to choose like a fiery fox or an animal or whatever, but it doesn't say animal, it doesn't say anything other than it can take the form of a small creature. So she brought up, it's a small creature, a gnome or a halfling. And it also allows you to do some kind of trickstery stuff that I did get to use in the game we played, where they're going to fire on David. And I said, well, I am standing right next to Nim, which is the name of my spirit.
Okay. Yeah.
So are they hitting me or are they going for them? And so they rolled, and it was David that they went after. But it's just kind of cool because you can use some really interesting, almost rogue-like trickery with the concept of there's two of you in front of people. And when you're at a higher level, this is my review of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Druid Wildfire class. But what's interesting is, at 6th level, you can cast your spells through your spirit.
Oh, okay.
So with
kind
that,
of like the trickster cleric can do that too, right? With their or like a familiar, like a wizard, right?
Right,
So,
but
yeah.
instead of a touch spell, it is you can cast through. So
That's
it's
pretty
actually
cool.
it's really cool, yeah. And so it gave me 3 ways to utilize my magic for a really fun character who doesn't want to be there, but is tethered to a spirit that is basically telling them like you are prophesied to be one of the great heroes of the realm, and they just want to live their life. You can do
Bro, I don't want to. Like, no, you're gonna be a hero. No. I don't want to.
right, and it's your destiny. Be like, I don't believe in destiny, and so basically it's you need to find an adventuring party, and you gotta embrace it, bud. Yeah.
This idea of like him just living at home, like he doesn't embrace destiny, but destiny embraces him. So everything that happens that would destroy the world happens around his house. so he has to go out and like fix it to help the Mr. His home doesn't get destroyed. And whenever he moves, that it just goes with him.
Yeah, great.
He's like, these demons keep going around this house. I'm moving. That's it. I'm done. I'm moving like across the nation, move somewhere else, and like another portal opens up. And he's like, God dang it!
Yeah, we're gonna need you to embrace your destiny this weekend.
Yeah.
But it's really fun because I'm gonna keep talking about this because I'm super jazzed about David. So I get to use his magic 3 different ways that are fun.
Yeah.
There is accidentally, like because he has no desire and never has talked to animals before. When we were in this circus, there was like this bear that was like there, and I kind of, instead of having like I cast speak with animals, I basically had the animal start speaking to him, and he was like, "Wait, what? You guys get? Hold on." And then like I cast speak with animals, but speak with animals happened to him. It wasn't cast by him. So he's like talking to a bear, and he's like, "Oh God."
Yeah, or he uses the D&D equivalent to Postmates Amazon for everything, so he doesn't have to leave his house. Yeah, but like, the delivery guy is the demon he has to fight, and he's like, "Oh man, what do you mean there's extra fees on this?"
You at least bring a side of guac.
Yeah,
You didn't. Okay, I'm embracing my destiny now.
that's it. Yeah, I'm going back to Chipotle. They're done. C7079 says, I have the book by Will Hugan, David the Gnome was based on. Check it out if you like the show. Oh.
Well, here's the funny thing. I watch the show all the time. I never liked the show.
Oh.
I was slightly terrified by it. It made me very uncomfortable, but it was what was on Nick Jr., and so I've seen it. I've seen it all, but I was always... It's the first thing I ever watched where I was like, all right, I'm watching this, but I don't think I like this.
Yeah, I googled it to see what you're talking about, and he looks like this, your standard like lawn gnome.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's a picture of him in the bathtub,
Yup.
and the caption beneath it is David the Gnome Daddy? Bunny Ears investigates. Like, what?
Well, I did not see that one.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, so instead of making David like complainy, like, oh, I don't want to be here, no,
Yeah.
like that, I really had it. There is a little bit of that. There's the like, okay, this is dangerous, we should go. But Nim kind of pulls him into it.
Yeah.
But he's so amazed with and impressed by the group he's with, whoever he's with. He's like, these are people that are the real deal. Like, these are heroes. These are people that should be prophets, so he's also like really supportive of the people around him.
Oh, okay.
So he's not like, oh great, he's being whiny David who doesn't want to be here.
Yeah. And we're walking for 12 hours again today. Like, I guess we'll keep going. Yeah.
And it was also really fun in that game just how like conversely they were super supportive. Like, one of the things that we beat some plant monster is I did a flaming sphere. Then it was one of the accidental kind of casts, like, like hunching over in pain, not understanding what's happening, and then like, how like in any movie where like a beam comes from someone or whatever, they like
Oh, yeah.
arch their back and their arms are out and they're like, oh, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That sort of happened as the sphere shot out of him, and it ended up being the fatal blow. So it was kind of,
that's cool.
yeah. So it's just, I think there's so much room for growth and potential in that character. I need that.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as fun or cool at level 1.
Yeah.
Where you've got 6 hit points and 2 spells and it's really helpful when Nim can already cast through himself.
Yeah.
So that like he's like, I got this, and I do a level 3 what is that spell? Where you shoot ray.
Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray. So
Yeah.
like doing a level 3 Scorching Ray, which should have 4 bolts, and he's like, I can do this. Scorching Ray, and he shoots 1 bolt out. but then Nim is behind him and real quick just goes bah, 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 and shoots 3 of them out. So it's all flavor, but
Yeah.
it's just a really fun taste.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Link is the Hero 35. Hi, here ahead of time for Pushbacker Weekly. Woo! You're about 3.5 hours early. But that's great. Thanks for going hang out and watch the Mecha Cart. I am character-wise. I am bringing back. So we were originally playing the Rhyme of the Frost Maiden here at work. We only got a couple of sessions in before COVID hit, so we all kind of stopped playing. But I really liked the character I built, so I'm gonna bring back Snow on the Lake.
Oh,
Which is
that sounds like Tabaxi.
my ranger, my Gloomstalker Ranger Tabaxi. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Miles does not sound pleased about it.
Oh.
I am very excited.
Yeah, he looks like a snow leopard, but obviously a Tabaxi.
Great.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I have not looked at Bushwhacker. What type of game is it? Bushwhacker is, as the game suggests, a game where you run around and whack bushes.
Wow.
You have an energy system, it's a magic tool. It's a very, very big game. There's a lot in that game because it's been around for it's our oldest. It's Codename Entertainment's oldest running game.
Longest running.
Longest running. No, it's not the oldest. Well, it's the oldest running game currently. Yeah. So
Longest running sounds a lot better than
oldest running.
Oh man, I'm the longest running Goldberg son is a lot better than I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
I'm the old man.
Yeah. Yes, Gower. Yes, for your game. That's the plan at least. Yeah. So you run around, you whack some bushes, you do quests, open up maps, whack more bushes, get equipment. It's on. It's not on Car Kart anymore. It's on the CNE Games website, I believe, and it's got its own downloadable launcher you can play because it's built in Flash.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so may it rest in peace. We had to build a launcher for it, and it still runs on the website, I think.
I'm a flip.
All right, go for it. Ooh, this is a
Beulah Zhao.
Bulezau. That's what it is. That's how it's pronounced. Bulezau. Yeah. Diseased manifestations of animalistic rage, Bulezaus embody the violence of nature. Across the abyss, Bulezaus lurk in deep canyons and lofty crags, and many find a place in the rank of the Demon Lord's army, serving as foot soldiers. Ooh. Oh, we 2 for 2 for Tabaxis in this one shot? Oh, that's cool.
I don't even know who else is playing other than me.
Well, I know it's me and you. And Nevada's probably playing too. So there's 3. Watch the player try to explain having a half Aasimar, half Tabaxi one, so it was an awkward session that killed the campaign. I mean, you're just a cat boy or cat girl at that point. That's all you really are right there.
We just do an all Tabaxi party.
Yeah, also Tabaxi party. That'd be great.
Call it cats. TM.
Yeah. It's just when we were playing the because there's a lot of snow and stuff. Going Ranger
Shawn,
with
real quick.
Yep.
I think with the time that we have, I'm going to executive decision go to
the big one.
The big one, and then the other if there is time.
Yes, I can agree. Yeah. If everyone's schedules line up, it will be Shawn, Nevada, Lee, Mars, and Robo Goblin. Oh, here we go.
Okay, cool. I knew that. I just didn't want to
I didn't know that.
Hey, Robo Goblin's gonna be joining us, and then have it be like, oh yeah, hey man, I actually promise, So yeah, our very own Robo Goblin, good friend Jorge, is joining the fight.
Jorge enters the arena. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
You can make a gift out of me. I'm not gonna forget it.
Yeah.
He's also one of the kindest, most generous people I've ever met.
Aww.
So, yeah. While I have not yet rolled dice, more important than oh man, how good are they at playing D&D for me? Like, I don't need to know that. I need to know, are they kind and like supportive people? Yeah, then let's find out. But I also know that they play druids a lot. And
Oh, double druids.
well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on David. I think I might, because I just adore the character.
I do like the idea.
Yeah, and
It'll be
also
a lot of fun.
there is really very little druidy about David, especially because like it is the spells you just get, because of your circle or your whatever.
Yeah, I see you check. I see you checking Twitter. What are you doing?
They're all fiery.
I have a bigger screen behind the actual stream, so I can see what you're doing on your phone.
Oh,
It's like, I see you checking Twitter. Get off. Get back to work. Yeah, it's not streamed, so it's just us hanging out and playing. Link is the hero. I'm legit obsessed with Bushwhacker 2 as a huge Legend of Zelda fan. Oh, me as well. I love really how inspired it is by A Link to the Past. I even made my character look like Link's sprite in the game. I'm modeling the interior of my ranch house at the inside of Link's house in the same game. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Bushwhacker 2 is like your own little like ranch house. You get a bunch of decorations for. Nick holds contests and everything throughout the year for like the best looking house or the best like event area. It's pretty cool. I actually have my my Symphony of the Goddess T-shirt on. Hold on, let me go get it. Yeah. God, that going to the Symphony of the Goddess was such a great great thing to do. Oh my God, I want to do it again. Star Chaser 43 says, Shawn Squirrel thought, would you recommend to Dylan that he interview Lee sometime on Idle Insights? Just asking. I don't know if Lee could, mainly because of your work schedule.
what day is it on?
Thursdays. So I think you have actually your actual work on Thursday, right? Like your
You have my
full-time
actual
job?
work on Thursday. What time exactly?
1 to 3? 1 to 2? Oh, it was 1 to the show's 1 to 3, but
I mean, if that were something that we're interested in doing.
yeah.
Also, for the recommendation. There's a way. I mean, because when I'm doing my job, a lot of it, so it's PC, so that would be 2 to 4.
Oh yeah, they're probably difficult, but oh,
We could figure something out down the road.
would be cool.
But then again, it's something that someone else thought of, so I'm not gonna be like, well, let's see what day would work.
Oh, I'm really excited for this pancake. I was discussing how to pronounce the name earlier, and D&D Beyond unfortunately does not have a listen to the voice thing on this one. So
Awesome.
yeah,
I'm very happy that you don't have the answer just at your fingertips for this.
yeah. It's a difficult one. Its name is. This monster is so much fun to use.
To use?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you play a game where you can do that.
Yeah.
As the derm.
Or you could pre-record an interview just like they've done in the past with guests. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a super good idea that I just realized technology's a thing.
No way.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Once again, I am not going to put, like, this is what Dylan's gonna do into this. Be fun though.
Yeah.
I'm an interesting cat.
Got a lot of stories. It's Archon when he was in middle school. Final answer. Nailed it.
It's Archon when they were the enemy and then they were beaten by the heroes, so they became a good person, but also got the like, now you're on the show more often nerf that happens in anime.
Oh yeah.
Like Gajiel.
The Tarrasque. A Tarrasque in the game would be fun too. We haven't had that yet. But that's such like a penultimate like fight.
The second to last.
Is that what penultimate is, or is that the ultimate? Penultimate? Yeah.
Penultimate is the second to last.
Oh, I thought it was the last one. Yeah, whatever. It's a big fight.
There's a Friends episode about.
Oh, really?
About that too. Yeah. It sounds like it should be the final countdown.
Yeah, the penultimate. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the
one before.
Yeah. Like the penultimate episode is the episode before the finale.
The more you know. Yeah, I wonder what the Trask fight would look like. Would you have like special level 1000 boss, the Trask? Yeah.
You know what this is giving me vibes of?
What?
Does anybody remember the Ghostbusters, the animated TV show, like the real Ghostbusters?
I don't
Anyone?
know. No.
Yeah, well, I don't have chat in front of me, so if anyone's going, yeah, the Boogeyman from Ghostbusters, mixed with the Violator from Spawn.
Oh, that'd be cool. I just imagine like with fighting the Trask, you have to fight like each of its legs. You go like one boss area is one leg, the next boss area is the next leg, and like rinse repeat until you get to like its body. It'd definitely be armored health of like just like ridiculously high amounts. Guys, it's clearly a fluffy bunny. Come on. If you do bring the Trask out chamber, you should make a full 12-person formation. Ooh, that would be cool. Full 12-person formation. I wonder what that would look like. Like, what would be the meta 12-person? The best way to fight a Trask is with puns. Pardon me, may I Trask you a question? Garwar, come on. You're better than that.
Yeah, I was gonna be nice because chat said something, and I don't want to be like, I roll.
Yeah.
But, and no take backsies on the invite to be in the game. Come on, Garwar.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
Yeah.
No take backsies.
Yeah, no takebacks. I was thinking my wife was mad at me.
One of the funniest things about that clip of Dylan, where someone asked about, the twice in a blue moon characters, is when he's like, yeah, would you guys want to see? And they started like trying to name off the characters, and he's like, oh man, Garwar, I can't remember Garwar's character's name. I can't.
Yeah. You mean Garwar? Yeah.
Garwar. That was so funny.
Yeah. The problem with punning a Trask is that while it might make it wish it could die, it can't. So it'll decide the next best thing to make you regret you were ever alive. Yeah. Yeah, just use the wish spell to kill a Trask. That's fine. It's super easy.
Yeah, that'll go exactly as you want it to go. Oh, I thought of I was having a conversation. This also might be a cool character, too. But I had you know how we, the D&D nerdyists, will have that kind of like, oh, be an interesting character idea, this and this, and then you love the idea so much, you're like, okay, how do I build this? So I'm gonna bring this to our pancakes.
Oh.
So, the character. There is a legendary hero team, and they went through just the craziest stuff, to the extent of one of them pulled a knight from the deck of many things.
A knight? Oh, that's the one that summons a level 4.
That summons a level 4 fighter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're with a party that it made sense for them to pull from the deck. That's a crazy.
Yeah, big move already. Big move already.
Yeah. So your character is the knight. The party had done their deeds and gone and retired and things like that. And because you were loyal to the person that summoned you, And in my headcanon, this isn't one where it was like, oh yeah, I was a knight over here, and then all of a sudden now I'm here loyal to this person. It was a level 4 that was like manifested to existence from this. So they were brought, and now they are loyal, and their master, their, the relationship with the person that summoned them, actually grew into like family. Like they were brother and sister, or potentially they were lover. Like however that part of it goes down. So on the adventurer's deathbed, they use their dying breath to cast wish, and wish the person into basically Pinocchio. They wish them to be a real person. So your character is both the result of a pulled deck of many things card and a deathbed wish spell. And I think that gives your DM so many choices of how to make that potentially real wild in this world.
Yeah.
Because there's also the, like, maybe other cards were pulled by other people. So
well they I don't think whoever pulled the card, if they die, the knight dies with them.
Well, the concept would be, the flavor of it is, instead of this character, because I mean the thing is they're loyal until death, which is their death, so they're still loyal, and they were summoned by this character. So basically, it's you're wishing the genie free.
Yeah.
And so this one didn't have a life before. They were made manifest by this card.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty neat, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some really cool concepts, and also it
sounds like Avern's backstory.
Is it?
So that's what Robo Goblin's saying.
I don't know. Avern's got so many backstories.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool concept, especially if you then start leveling up, like, or you're loyal. They've saved the world. Maybe even before they die, they cast a wish and like, you're not beholden to me. Like, go live your life, do what you want. But then something happens where they have to like corral the heroes back for like one last big thing. So like your job is to go and like find the heroes, all while being like trying to get stopped by other people.
Yeah, that's also very cool. Although I think the concept of why the deathbed wish is happening is partly because they have been living their lives having basically forgotten about the compulsion to obey. So like this is my lead. This is my, just because it was never part of their dynamic. It was, you're a person to me. I don't think of you as someone who was summoned by the card. Like, you're breathing, you're alive.
Yeah.
I don't have dominion over you, and the loyalty is of compassion after all is said and done. So it's not like, it's just not thought. And just how a wish spell is so dangerous to use when not, a level 8 spell. So that's why the concept is like the power of the deathbed wish is to make it like really stick, instead of like, well, you're real, but not after midnight, and not if you have water.
Yeah, if you lose your glass slippers, then that's not it. It's really because I feel like that kind of scenario almost ties into. I had this idea of like where like the players aren't the actual heroes, but their goal is to go find the heroes. And like,
that's cool.
Get
the
them
errand.
Yeah. It's like the errand boys, like, but like the entire time, like, the big bad is like sending cultists and stuff at you, knowing like if you guys like, and like the heroes are trapped in like, maybe like they're frozen in an ice in like they're the Aang thing, like they're trapped in a bubble, or like I had a vision of a barbarian in a desert that had just been stuck in his rage for so long that he just could never differentiate between friend and foe. So you have to like find him, like calm him down, defeat him, do whatever you can, and then convince him like, oh, like you're fine, okay, now go here, and we have to find the rest of the party. still.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I also like the idea of your adventure is for sure your adventure, but that like big time big league adventurers are dealing with another really big problem.
Like dealing with
like,
stuff like far above what you guys are dealing with.
right, but that has worldwide implications. So you're doing your task, but also like whatever the other people are doing is still happening in the back. It's like if you're doing a police investigation of a mugging while there's robots fighting kaijus in the street.
Yeah. It's like, oh, your job is to just take this paper and deliver it, 3 towns away. And it's like that paper is like secrets about an invasion that's going to happen. So the faster you get to that town, and don't like dawdle or like, you're going down the path. There's a forest with some goblins fighting somebody. Like everything you do just adds time to that. And, like the longer it takes you to do it, obviously like the invasion would happen sooner and sooner, and they would have less time to prepare. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Actually, the reason I kind of thought of that, the reason I kind of thought of that idea is because for like 4 years, I think I've been trying to put this together for a con or something, and it's just really hard to get together. But the idea for Dungeons and Pancakes, which is someone runs a game, which is just a game. You are doing a one shot or whatever, and also the whatever is going on in the world is going on, and it's creating like a dimensional rift that will just randomly, without any warning, pop stuff into existence here. And that's where I come in, the pancake artist, who is constantly making pancakes while you're doing your one shot. And there's like a screen where the people who are watching the game or whatever can see like, oh, that's what's being made. And then I flip it, and that's when the rift opens, and whatever pancake I just made now is like...
It's like a monster that you have to fight or something?
It's there. Or maybe it's a monster. Maybe I do a thing where it's like a bunch of flying fireballs, and so once it's flipped, it's like, oh, there's fire rain.
Oh, great, I cast a meteor.
Or even something like there's a door that you can't get through, and like randomly a really big ladder falls out of the sky. Like sometimes it would be for good and sometimes it would be for ill. Speaking of for ill, this pancake is huge.
This pancake is ill, man. It's really good. I'm so excited for this to get like colored and stuff.
Yeah, that's the rub.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have time for anything else after this one.
Right. I knew that this one needed a little extra TLC on the...
Yeah. Oh. I love all the possible storylines that people come up with in D&D. And just, there's so much you could do. Yeah. Really, the options are endless. Just whatever you can think of, right? So... I remember I think I was watching an interview with a professional DM who was running multiple campaigns in the same universe, and then depending on what one parties would do in his next session with a different group would affect what would happen there. And they were all running like on roughly the same timeline too. So like I think he was saying like one party had went and met up in this tent with this mystic, had to learn some things, but then they didn't like the answer or something like that, so they blew up their tent and like stole a bunch of stuff and left. But then the next party also had to go and visit that mystic, so when they showed up, it was just a pile of like burnt rubble.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they had to figure out other ways to go and do this stuff. So I think that'd be a lot of fun, but also like I couldn't imagine how difficult that would be to run.
Or aggravating, depending on how the players opted to.
Mm-hmm. Just feel like you really need to you have to be able to adapt on the fly so fast. for what those things like especially if you have like, okay, we finished this session and then I have like 3 hours, 2 hours to like till the next session with another group who have to come upstairs. So like, what do I do in these 2 hours to make this viable, right? To continue on them on their story and stuff.
Right.
Difficult, but I think very rewarding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's one badass looking flail snail. Yeah. 3-headed flail, man. This flail is crazy. Crazy good. Oh my god. Well, the flail can paralyze somebody on one hit, confuse someone on a second hit, and then deal extra damage on the third hit. So you paralyze somebody, which means when you hit them again, you crit them automatically. And you deal 6d12 damage. Arsenic 1822 says, amazing detail. Yeah, you've really outdone yourself on this one, man.
Thank you. I feel like some of the colors I mixed, like in the scope of the time it's taken while doing these, have changed a little.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's just I thought there was a little more blue in one of them.
Oh, okay.
Cause I made a bunch of different grays and silvers for today.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that fits pretty well. Yeah, Xenopan says it's huge. This is probably one of the bigger pancakes you've done.
I mean, once you've done the entire griddle, which I think we have done before.
Have we?
It's you're working on a tie. Yeah, I can't remember. It was some other big old beastie.
I don't think so.
Well, this is fine.
Oh yeah. God, that pancake was great.
I mean, I will say that with that one, the difference is there was a lot of components to it.
Mm-hmm. Was just one big of like one entity?
Working on this one for my CV, jeez.
Yeah. Why should I hire you? Oh, because I made this.
Also, you make D&D monster pancakes, you say. Give me an example. I'll be like, okay.
You want 1, 2, 3? Oh man, I just want to play D&D now. I'll play D&D and have candy. 2 things in my life. That's what I want right now.
It's a really good combination of things.
It really is. Yeah, it's a dream. Just playing D&D all the time, eating candy, and just having fun with the friends, man. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Anything you want to do? Or hang with the baby?
I mean, I work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on how Ashley's feeling, sleep past 7 in the morning would be awesome.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But no, actually, he's been sleeping a little later recently, so it's been kind of very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Gotten invited to this new game on Switch called Calico.
Yeah, I've not played it, but I've definitely seen it.
I've just seen some of the art, and I'm like, oh, it's very cute. I think you run a cat cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason Nolte. Oh, hey, welcome. You made it today. Woo. I want to play D&D and have candy. Hashtag relationship goals. Yeah. Coffee. Yeah, I hear you haven't heard play D&D since the world shut down in February last year. Oh man. I mean, play online. Like, I didn't like it at first. Play online. I've gotten used to it, and I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more. Now that I have like things set up the way I like it a little bit, with like actually being able to play music and stuff so people can hear it and having that background sounds, it makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, I definitely prefer the in person at the table, all at the big table feeling. But gotta stay safe. Gotta keep the lockdown going, so it's all clear. Listen up at weekend equals Baldur's Gate 3, Timmy's, and Beavertail. Oh, nice. That's a good weekend. Have you ever? Do you know where a Beavertail is, or ever had a Beavertail?
It does feel like one of those things you told me about in your wacky world of the things we eat here in Canada.
The land of Kanata, yeah. A Beavertail is pretty much just like a piece of pastry that's like this long, and it's just covered in chocolate and like toppings.
I like how you gave me a gesture.
Yeah.
As in, I was looking up at all for what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's a fried dough pastry that you just like cover with like candy and chocolate.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, yep.
Send that to P.O. Box.
Yeah. They're pretty good. And that was some Tim Hortons donuts, and you're good to go.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Is it okay if we run a little long if we have to?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We can run a little bit long. As long as we don't go until 1 o'clock.
That shan't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Bobby Lee 2000. 9 minutes left. Can it be done? Kind of close. Yeah.
Well, it's also got to, unfortunately, it's also got to cook.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't go up to 1 p.m., just not over. Yeah. Thought the name of the stream was a joke. I mean, we're cooking on the griddle, man. It's all about that griddle. We turn it up, turn it down.
Turning it up just a little bit.
Oh.
I mean, I know.
It's spicy.
Just giving it a quick blast of heat.
Yeah. Let it cook what's there.
Well, just there's like I don't want it to peel. That would suck. But also, I do want it to not be like just this like the real liquidy thing, because it also, if the lines don't stick while I'm working, and I graze my hand on it, it could have a problem.
Oh yeah, it's a disaster. Right, Nurse says, please don't rush this masterpiece.
Right, that's kind of why I was like, yes, you want this done in 9 minutes? I could make it happen. But I don't think any of us want that.
No. 10 minutes, though, is what we're aiming for, right?
I'd be okay with 15.
Yeah, I think going over is fine. It just postpones my lunch a little bit, that's all.
Mm.
The more I see pancake, the hungrier I get. Who gets to eat it? That's a bit. I wish I could eat that one.
I wish I wish we were in St. Louis right now and I could preserve this. And
yeah, that would be good. So
I mean, that's assuming it turns out good.
Yeah, if Lee feels up to eating it, he might have a bite of it. But this is a pretty big boy pancake. It's almost funny, like you wouldn't want to eat because it just looks too good.
I rarely agree with that sentiment because it's pancake.
Yeah, it's meant to be eaten, but also like.
I mean, if it's for framing, then yes, that makes total sense. But if it's like, oh, I have a pancake, but I can't eat it because it's too good. Like, I got pictures of it, I got the experience of doing it or watching it or whatever, But yeah, this one's I'm liking it. And I'm still doing that other one, right?
Not this time, I don't think.
Oh, sorry, Dylan.
Yeah. It's okay. This one's worth the other run. What was the other one?
Well, now I haven't flipped it yet, so you don't know. But yeah, that's probably gonna be pretty good.
What was the other one we're gonna do? Oh, it was a Nalfishni, right? Get the Nalfishni out of here. We're doing this big boy. I am sending Lee all my guidance, inspiration, and bless, so he crits the masterpiece. Specifically, hopefully, critical success, right? Yeah. Apologies to Dragon Bait, but we've run out of time. Yeah.
Yeah. That was good, man.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That was Trontonian.
I like Trontonian.
Oh man, this one's so excited for this one. There are other ones that are gonna be coming in the future that I'm super excited for too. That are just
Yeah, when some of those ones come out, we're definitely gonna have like another like let's put only 5 on this menu.
Yeah.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, I do know.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah, nobody eats it. At least keeps them on a closet in the front bedroom. That is true. They do get a little smelly after a while. Just throw them out. But that should be the running gag now. Oh, what? That apologies to Dragon Bait that we've run out of time.
Yeah, I do think that's a pretty good sign up now.
Yeah. All right, next Dragon Bait. Next time, we got you next time. Oh, so sorry, Dragon Bait. We're just running out of time.
Oh, Dragon Bait, just out of time.
And that's our show for today.
Bits of evidence, blah blah blah. Sorry, Dragon Bait. Good night.
Yeah.
It's morning.
It's like the opening script is like, all right, sorry, Dragon Bait, we're out of time, but we have all of the ones to do today. Oh man. I always like it's so weird how like the colors like the way they look when they're not cooked and on the backside of it compared to when it flips over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird. It's like you don't really see the detail at this stage. We're going to get to see the end of this pancake, right? Oh no, we're cutting it right at no. Of course we're going to see the end of this pancake.
Yeah, this is gonna be for me and Shawn only.
Yeah, all this work. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I have to go at noon, man. I'm really sorry. Bye. No, we're going long. We're gonna go long until this one's finished. It looks like demon guts. Yeah, exactly. You spliced them in half. Oh, yeah, like it's weird how like the way it looks now compared to when it flips over, like just the level of detail difference. And it's like, oh, you've put the different color blobs in certain spots, and then you flip it over. It's like, no, it's like full on, like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's something that has like that will always be like remarkable to me in this medium. It's just that concept of like for sure like hopefully that little smidgen of blob I just put will.
Hopefully it'll look good, yeah. In some alternate round, Dragon Bait is passive aggressively making Lee pancakes. Or people are asking Dragon Bait to make a Lee pancake, and Dragon Bait's like, nope, not doing it. Don't have enough time.
Oh yeah, sorry we ran out of time for the Lee pancake today. Join us next week on Dragon Bait's.
But even in the alternate universe, it's still Jetacero asking for it. Jetacero like, yeah, I want the Lee pancake. Dragon Bait's, well, sorry, we're out of time.
Yeah. I smell like honey, and you know what that means? It's out of time.
Yeah. There's a Twitch smell-o-vision. Yeah.
I gotta say, that was a pretty good Dragon Bait pull right there, in my opinion. Like, I smell like this, therefore, I know Dragon.
Hey, you get it. Yeah.
I'll never make him, but I know he is. I've heard tell.
I heard he's not even a dragon.
I heard he's very rarely used as bait.
Dragon Bait doesn't like you guys either since you hate him. You don't know that. We could be good friends. Maybe he doesn't want to have a pancake made of him, huh? Maybe pancake for him is a bad smell.
And he smells pancake. It's like, oh no, there's danger.
Exactly.
No, Dragon Bait, no.
Yeah. Just letting you know, this is gonna be one long GIF. Yeah.
Oh
Just
god.
speed this bad boy up. Oh, the tongue. So in case you guys missed it, I'll just go over the weekend buffs again. We're doing Lucius, Calliope, Sentry, Krull, and Wolfgar. And the weekend GE again is the Lucius slot 2. Dragon Bait is the garden of a gem hoard, and I know better. What's that hoard up to right now? 3 million? 4 million? Lauren, the chunkiest of pancakes. His book. This is a huge. Yeah, this is phenomenal. I'm like almost done. I'm so excited.
I really hope it kind of keeps the momentum on the flip. That is one of the things that is definitely difficult about the pancakes that get a lot of smudges and bludges and bloobs and blobs.
Oh yeah.
Is to some degree you're flipping it with a wing and a prayer.
Yeah. All right, when it goes to the flip, we'll pray to the abyss that this flips properly. Yeah, show ends as the flip begins. All right, or go for the flip and just cut it. Yeah. That would be. I don't think I could be that mean to you guys.
Well, there's that GIF of, or like it's like a video of pancake art, and it's just like, you know how you like loosen it up sometimes to get the.
Oh
to
yeah.
Get it lifted up.
Oh, it's just constantly being like. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really.
It's
funny.
a never-ending loop.
Yeah. Jester's up to 4 million gems. What do you like? Do you just gain the gems just to hold the horde, or are you aiming for something? I bet you probably have unlocked everything in the gem store already. I assume so, at least. 4 million gems just seems excessive. Oh, it's cooking! It's cooking! Ooh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Well, weekend buff's on, so.
Thank you for your patience, pancakes.
Yeah. Honestly, you're only 2 minutes over right now, so it's not too bad. This is totally worth the wait. I have 91,000 gems from Chelsea formula. I don't know. Like, the formula was cool to have, but if you've already bought everything, you're really just hoarding for no reason.
Well, aren't more things going to come out?
Yeah, but I mean, 4 million is excessive, right?
But isn't it nice to know that no matter what comes out at any given point?
But good time to ask for subs. Subs are in the episode, yeah. If you don't subscribe right now, we are just cutting it. No, I couldn't do that. No. No, but seriously, if you don't subscribe, no. How many cores can you buy at that 4 million gems? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good to prep for like the other cores whenever they do come out, which is probably not going to be for a little while. Oh, big stretch. Then the next one, that's it. It costs 4 million. Yeah. Hidden code, we go overtime. Yeah, no hidden codes. I am up too early in the morning to think of hidden codes. I have a hard time coming up with the current one. Yeah, costs 4 million. Oh, did your lighting change, Lee?
No.
Feels like it got darker. Or is it just me?
How's that?
Better. So what currency? Yeah, what currency is replacing gems? Nothing so far. Patron favor. I don't know. Yeah, donuts. Chocolate covered donuts. Boston creams. There we go. That's the one.
Oh, I love Boston cream. That's my favorite donut.
Yeah, same here.
And that's why we're friends.
Yeah, that's it. That one right there. Oh. Lee, don't tease us like that. Oh my god.
This one's gonna take, because I also don't want to dig into it too
Yeah,
much.
it's gentle. Different colors and shapes. Yeah, well, we have red gems and green gems, and we can probably do like purple, blue.
These are a few of my favorite gems.
Yeah.
Red gems and blue gems.
Like, I understand why you're taking it slow, but I'm just like, oh, I'm so antsy. I want it. I want it to be flipped. I want to see it.
Schrodinger's pancake right now.
It is both completed and not completed.
It is both a good pancake and a bad pancake at the same time.
Yeah. Ooh. Have you ever tore one during a flip?
On the show, not badly. In life, yes. I have torn ones that I've been almost as excited about as this one and ruined. But this is like
Cool.
years ago.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of lessons. Like when to know something is going to, like why I put covering on this one so as not to.
Like extra support and stuff.
Yeah, so this is like before I knew what it looked like when a pancake was done. Just prior to a lot of lessons learned.
Yeah. Oh,
I have-
Lauren threw out the blessed butter this time. This isn't just regular butter. This is blessed butter. So this will be safe. Like, we got it. Like, I think the most you've. No, I don't even want to talk about it. That's inviting bad mojo here. Robo Goblin, this is it, y'all. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, you can make a long gif of just this process.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely two-handed flip. Definitely two-handed. Yeah. Be the pancake you want to see in the world. Yeah.
All right, we are.
Oh, don't say. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're safe.
Yeah, right there.
All right. Well,
Stand up for this one.
everybody, hold on. Get those flips ready. Get those flips in chat. We're gonna get this big boy over. Oh, this is it.
Shit.
Oh no. Hold the
Oh,
pancake.
shit.
Flip the griddle. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh. The flail's okay. Oh. That looks awesome. Oh my god. Good old. Okay, I've always pronounced this Yonghu, or it's either Yonghu or Yinonghu. Either one, but wow. That is. Poof. That's so good. The colors came out like really well. Just like that giant like maw he has. Oh. Yes. We're gonna get you one of those giant like pizza things that you can like use like pick them up, pull them out the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy demon crap! Wow. Yeah. Everyone chats. Oh my god. Yeah. Woof. Like, good job, Lee. Good job.
Thank you.
At least it was like wasn't the actual flail that like ripped. It was like just like the kind of the outside of it.
Yeah.
So I think that worked out pretty well. Oh,
Yeah, the board.
yeah.
All
Oh, all right.
right, get off
was-
my screen. Get out of here, everybody. Go.
Yeah, time to go.
Kidding.
So that's gonna be it for today. Ending on a huge note there. Yeah, Yinonghu is coming next week. So be prepared for a big fight. So that's gonna be our show for today. Thank you for joining us today, as always. Thank you for hanging out with us the extra 10 minutes. And thank you for participating in L Champions and Dragons communities. You guys are all awesome. We love you so much. We love hanging out with you all the time. So this show exists because of amazing people behind the scenes, including our co-producer Sasha, as well as our partners at Dungeons and Dragons, Greg, Bart, Pelham, Allison, Charlene, and Lisa. And don't forget, Gar has to follow this up at 1 p.m. with Garwar's Guide to Everything. So good luck with that. And also, for people who are fans of Bushwhacker or want to hang out with Nick and Georgia and see Georgia draw some amazing things as well, there's Bushwhacker Weekly at 3 p.m. So until next week, guys, see you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and mwah, we'll miss you.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Whew.